silly. US advisor Lee Cohen unmasks Meghan's dirty plot for Ellen's move as bid to soften public. A former US advisor slammed Meghan Markle for her interview with Ellen DeGeneres and claimed the stunt was carried out to make her seem more likeable as she ventures into the political sphere. Former advisor on UK/US relations and fellow of the Bow Group think tank, Lee Cohen, told Express.co.uk he believes Meghan Markle's appearance on the Ellen DeGeneres Show was carried out to soften the public to her political goals. Mr. Cohen made reference to the news the Duchess of Sussex privately contacted US senators through their mobile phones to lobby them for family leave in America and was angry at her for using royal titles to try and influence people. Speaking to Express.co.uk, Mr. Cohen was asked whether the royal family came out negatively in the interview, considering Meghan's title was used throughout. He explained, "The Ellen interview was a stunt worthy of Ms. Markle, a transparent effort to soften her ambitious political aspirations. A vain attempt to make her more likable." He continued, "Earlier in the month, Meghan intrusively called US senators on their private mobile phones to lobby them to include paid leave for family members, in Joe Biden's massive tax and spending bill." Mr. Cohen then looked at the wider picture of Meghan wading in on politics and was holding out for her title to be removed. He continued, "It's my fond hope that Ms. Markle will have her Duchess title removed sooner rather than later. Her actions and behavior could not possibly stand in starker contrast to, say, the Duchess of Cambridge or the Countess of Wessex, let alone to Her Majesty." Meanwhile, last week, Meghan Markle was spotted doing some shopping on her own in Montecito prior to her second family Christmas with Prince Harry in the US. She was seen leaving half an hour later with 2 bags and her bodyguard carrying a folded-up blanket in a plastic bag. She wore a brown Massimo Dutti wool coat, Tamara Mellon boots, Bottega Veneta clutch, Le Specs Earhart sunglasses, along with a brown beanie and blue face mask. According to retail strategist and kitson owner Fraser Ross, the Duchess was wearing designer pieces that she had worn before. It was a crisp 55 degrees and clear with no clouds in the sky. Meghan was wearing items that we've seen before in photos. He said, "It's smart of Meghan to recycle her wardrobe. It makes her more relatable to her fans out there who may be having a tough time because of the pandemic." In November, Meghan contacted Republican Senators Shelley Moore Capito and Susan Collins on their private mobiles to get their support for paid parental leave. Meghan was given the numbers by Democrat Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, who hoped the Duchess would be able to rally support behind the policy. According to Politico, Ms. Collins said, "Much to my surprise, she called me on my private line and she introduced herself as the Duchess of Sussex, which is kind of ironic. I was happy to talk with her, but I'm more interested in what the people of Maine are telling me about it." In an interview addressing her political campaigning, Meghan said, "Look, there's certainly a precedent amongst my husband's family and the royal family of not having any involvement in politics. I mean, paid leave, from my standpoint, is just a humanitarian issue." Meghan has long been a campaigner on political issues since she was a little girl, and at 11 years old she successfully pressured the company P&G to change a sexist advert on women doing housework. Meghan's appearance on The Ellen Show was much more light-hearted than her interview with Oprah, with Meghan taking part in a hidden earpiece prank on unsuspecting members of the public. The Duchess also shared anecdotes of her time as a young actress and details of her children, revealing Archie dressed up as a dinosaur and Lilibet wore a skunk outfit for Halloween.